I'm headed to the Meteor Crater about 30 miles southwest of Winslow, Arizona. You can see the outsides of the crater right there. Hey, it's me again. And I'm at Meteor Crater near Winslow, Arizona. 50,000 years ago, out of the northeastern sky, a pinpoint of light grew rapidly into a brilliant meteor. Hurling at about 26,000 miles per hour, it was on an intercept course with Earth. In a blinding flash, a huge iron-nickel meteorite, estimated to have been about 150 feet across and weighing several 100,000 tons, struck the rocky plain with an explosive force greater than 20 million tons of TNT. The crater that was left by this asteroid is 3,900 feet in diameter, 560 feet deep, and 148 feet high. The owner of the property, Behringer, he thought there would be treasures buried underneath. So he dug a well. Notice the life-size man and the flag at the bottom. This meteor here was about the size of a school bus.
Impact. An object from outer space collided with Earth and left this dramatic proof. Meteor Crater is not only the best preserved meteorite crater on Earth, here is where the mystery of impact craters was solved and our eyes opened to secrets of the solar system.
This is the largest piece of that meteor that they found. It's 92% iron, 7% nickel, 0.5% cobalt, and over 90 other elements that make up this meteorite. There was 2 new elements that were discovered here that weren't on our periodical chart. What were they called again?
Cosite and stichivite.
Okay, and
they're just more dense forms of natural quartz. So basically crushed the sandstone, superheated it, and then recrystallized and retexturized it.
In 1964, 2 daring pilots in a Cessna 150 attempted to fly down into the crater. Now there's a vortex of wind that's caused by the circular crater, and it drug them down to the bottom and they crashed. It took about 6 hours for anybody to get down there and help them. Now they both lived, but the wreckage of the plane stayed down there, and because of that, many other pilots would fly down in there, so they had to get rid of the wreckage. They didn't know how to get it out of there, so they dumped it down into the mine shaft. I'm heading down Highway 89A south, following Oak Creek, on my way down to Sedona. Chapel of the Holy Cross was vision of local rancher and sculptor Marguerite Brunswick Stada. Her vision was to be built in Budapest, Hungary in 1932, but the project got halted because of World War II. Then she decided to move it to Sedona. Good for us. It was built in only 18 months and was completed in 1956 at the cost of $300,000. Hey, it's me again. I'm here with my newest bestest friend, Michelle. How you doing, Michelle?
Good.
Good. All right, Michelle and I are out here in the beautiful red rocks of Sedona, Arizona. And she said she's never rode on a motorcycle. Is that right?
No, never. It will be my first time.
All right, so Michelle and I are going for a ride. Follow me.
Yeah,
we're going up the hill. Woo! Here we go. This is all leading up to Chapel of the Holy Cross in Sedona, Arizona. Could be a song in that somewhere. They actually have services here only on Fridays at 3 p.m. Okay, I stopped in Sedona and I found out there's 4 places around here where they have a vortex, where actually it's a spiritual thing. So the one that they suggested is Cathedral Rock. I'm gonna go there. Okay, I'm trying to find one of the vortex. They said follow this creek and make a left. A lot of people say they can feel the energy in this creek and they go swimming in there. I really, really want to go swimming there, but I didn't bring a swimming trunks. Of course, that's never stopped me before, but maybe that game fishing parks will. I guess I'm supposed to be looking for twisted juniper trees because that energy that swirls around in that vortex will actually make juniper trees grow in a twisting fashion. I'm looking around. Hell, I don't know the difference between juniper and Jupiter. Okay, so right here is a twisted juniper tree. And they say it gets twisted from that vortex of energy that comes out of the ground. He said stand near it and touch it. Oh no, now I'm doomed. Buddha Beach. They said there's rocks piled there. That's where the vortex is at. Here's an area of piled rocks. This is what's considered the vortex rock. I happen to run into my newest bestest friend Danny, right?
Yeah.
He knows the real vortex spot. I'm gonna go with him. Follow me. First thing we gotta do is we gotta cross this river here. Looks like I'm gonna get my boots a little wet. Sedona. Vortex.
This is it.
This is it?
Yeah.
This is the spot. Feel it.
Feel it? So we're at the base of Cathedral Rock.
And that's where it really is
Cathedral
powerful.
Rock is a divine feminine vortex site. So if the way that I explain the energy up there is like if the most loving grandmother were to embrace you and hold you.
Right, right.
It's like that kind of love. So this is known as Red Rock Crossing. And the reason why I love this, you know, I'm a master alchemist, so I work a lot with Saint Germain and how to like transmute negative energy into a higher frequency and clear it from the field. It's called the practice of transmutation. So
Okay.
we're all our own healers.
Sure.
So, but we have a lot of assistance from around us, right? So, but not a lot of people know or believe that fully. And so if you can actually go into that realm and that belief and actually hold the frequencies and attune yourself to those frequencies, you can basically transmute and lift any gobbledygook out of your field, or what we know is like the 3rd or 4th dimensional linear thought programs, fear-based realities, separation realities that are non-dual in nature. So we're moving from here into the heart. So this is a very alchemical area. It's in terms of it holds the frequency of Saint Germain, who's the keeper of the violet flame, of the overseer of the ascension process, but also it's very connected to Glastonbury, the frequencies of Merlin, which Merlin was actually an incarnation of Saint Germain. So this is it's a very magical little area. I was out here in the springtime and you just see like little cotton balls floating away and like dragonflies landing on your hands. It's really, really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I'm not sure I got all that. Although I didn't seem to feel the vortex in particular, I did experience a complete calm. I'm ready.
No, you don't have a whole lot of magnetic energy.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I'm heading up to the airport Mesa. I was told that this is one of the highest viewpoints in Sedona.
tomorrow I'm heading down to the Wild West town of Tombstone. On the way, I need to stop in Phoenix and meet with the legendary Wyatt Earp. Follow me.